Listen, Trump's the man. Trump is the man. Don't ignore him. He may be your next president.
As the race for the White House heats up, tensions are high, and not just for the presidential candidates.
3 men were arrested in Dalton today. This started when one of them crumpled up, apparently, a Donald Trump campaign sign in someone else's yard. New at 11, Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Josh Roden has this story. Josh.
David Grant says he believes he was targeted because the men responsible for removing his yard sign hates Donald Trump's message. David Grant put this Trump for President sign in his yard on Woodland Drive in Dalton.
I'm behind Donald Trump on it. And you mess with Donald Trump, you're going to mess with us.
He believes everyone should stand up for what they believe. Little did he know it will lead to an armed standoff. On Tuesday, he says 3 people walked by his yard and apparently didn't like who he believed in. One man snatched Grant's Trump for President yard sign and threw it into the street. Grant was outside when it happened and had words for the trio.
I said, you got one choice, come and fix the sign, or you ain't going nowhere.
Grant says he wasn't going to let the men get away without putting his sign back, but the 2 adult males and teenager became aggressive.
He said, you're fixing to get a couch popped in your ass. And started patting his stomach. His friends did. And started brandishing a handgun.
Grant says his neighbor who lives across the street had his back the whole time.
Neighbor was standing out here beside his driveway, and he sees him pull the gun out. He looks at me dead in the eye, and he says, I got you, hang on. He runs in the house, comes back out with his pistol. And he looks at the guy with the other pistol, and he says, nobody shooting him.
The men fled, but not without having final words.
Saying Spanish words, I don't know what they'll say. Saying por locos.
Their actions caught up with them. Dalton police found the trio on Avenue E. They now sit behind bars with a laundry list of charges.
One of the individuals, the person that actually picked up the sign, is charged with criminal trespass right now, and that's for damaging the sign. As far as all the rest of the charges, obviously, the gentleman with the gun is facing an aggravated assault charge.
Mauricio Rodriguez, Hector Ayala, and Alexander Moreno were all charged with violation of Georgia's Criminal Street Gang Act. In the studio, Josh Roden, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Thank you, Josh.